This is Channel 2 News, coverage you can count on.
Doesn't reach the big game of pro football, but it sure does rival it, and it just continues to grow every single year.
All right, 64 teams, 10 days of basketball, millions of legal wagers, and get this, billions of illegal wagers. We plead the fifth. The betting business of March Madness tops Channel 2 News at 5 o'clock. Now, chances are you've said, or at least heard of this week, is your bracket ready?
Is your bracket ready?
Am I allowed to say? Am I allowed to like incriminate myself?
Yeah.
Yes, it is, and I'm going to win.
And mine is not done. I'm not doing it because I like to follow the law.
Good evening. I'm Kristen Revington.
Thank you for joining us tonight. I actually lost last year. That's the real reason. The American Gaming Association says that 40 million people will fill out more than 70 million brackets online or in paper. Zach Mooney has more on the money that goes into them.
So we all look at different factors when we fill out our brackets. Now, some of us might just like the colors and the Wildcats of Northwestern, while others may just want to pick a perennial favorite. Meanwhile, others are going to go for the hometown favorite to make it to the Final Four. One thing we nearly all have in common, though, is that once we filled out all of these blanks, we bet on it.
You know, it's just fun to do, makes the games more fun to watch.
I'm not a big basketball fan, but I always enjoy the opportunity to win a little money.
The American Gaming Association expects March Madness wagers to reach nearly $300 million this year.
Mostly game by game when you sit and you look at it.
Those are the legal wagers, like here at the Atlantis Race and Sportsbook. The man in charge says just a couple bucks is all it takes to get you rooting for a team you've never even heard of.
These people getting that last 2-3 minutes, they start cheering and just, you know, it's all about that excitement, and nothing brings it on like these games.
Compare the 300 million to 10.1 billion. That's the amount of illegal wagers expected this year, mostly from office pools.
I have in the past, and actually my daughter's filled out one, and she's only 5 years old.
Toss in a 5 or a 20 and hope for more in return. With an average wager of $29 each, 97% of U.S. bracket bets are illegal.
She's 5 years old. No, I understand the regulations in Nevada, and I could see why it would be illegal gaming.
I think everybody understands that and realizes that. You know, I would be surprised, I don't know if I should say this or not, but I should be surprised if Reno PD didn't have a little office poll going.
I'm actually kind of shocked because it was a supervisor who gave it to everybody. He was in charge of everyone, so I'm a little shocked that it was, you know, technically illegal.
Now, the NCAA is against all forms of gambling, legal and illegal. Covering the story, Zach Mooney, Channel 2 News.
Thanks, Zach, for laying down the law there.